Hi diddly ho, peopleinos, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. The last part we were a dentist. In this part I want to show something kind of funny about Yoshi, so obviously I want to get his fruit. It's right about here. Jump up here and accidentally hang on to the rope. Alright, get Yoshi. Hop on him. Turn him orange because he looks cooler than... I don't know, that's just my preferingness. Anyway. So what you want to do now? Just run. Just run. Let's run towards us, and then stop. He trips. That's kind of funny. But anyway, something that's in a way also kind of funny, but in a different way, it's just very stupid. Is that for that shine sprite here in Rico Harbor that we didn't get because I thought you needed the rocket nozzle? That looks very wrong, Mario. Get out of there. Oh my god. And Yoshi just disappeared. Huh. But guess what? Because I started watching a Let's Play of this game that someone has done, I'm not gonna say who or anything. I realized you don't need the rocket nozzle. I don't know why I thought you did, because I've done this mission like, I don't know, 3 times. Yeah. So, I don't know why I thought I needed a rocket nozzle, because you don't. And obviously I've done this shine sprite several times already before in my life, so whoa. So I should have known that from before off. I mean, I'm a really big Mario nerd, so I'm kind of ashamed of myself of not knowing that. Is there anything interesting in here? No, there's not. Alright, I believe we want to go on this crane here. Play the crane game. Crane game. Yay. Yay for failing at referencing Mario Party 2 minigames. I'm gonna jump over here. I believe so, at least. I do believe it. Wait up. Okay, we don't need the rocket nozzle, but apparently we have it. What? Oh, come on! You could have grabbed onto that. Eh, well. So apparently we do have the rocket nozzle. When I finally realized that you don't need the rocket nozzle, well, then we have it. You know, that's just freaking perfect. Alright, can we get this? Thank you. Do we have, like, everyone? Because, no, as you can see, there's not, like, we didn't have the one over to the right there. So apparently we might have always had that one there, but I'm not sure. Blue coin. Alright. If you're wondering about when I'm gonna be paying for the, paying for shine sprites with blue coins, I don't know, I'll just do it when I figure out that, oh, I need to do it. I could potentially do it anytime. I don't really have any specific reasons as to why I'm not doing it yet. I just kinda forgot about it, really. Don't have a better excuse than that, to be honest. Now where was the thing? It was over there. So yeah, in case you've been wondering about that, no, there's no reason for it. I'm just stupid. Alright, let's get it, why not? Save. I do believe that means we'll have it on every single one of them thingies here in Rico Harbor. God, that wind is so annoying, I hate it so much. But oh well. Yeah, see, now we have it over there too, so we seem to be having it everywhere in Rico Harbor now, which is definitely very good. Now, oh, there's a blue coin right there. Maybe I'll get it later. I don't know. Do we want to go up here and down here? Alright. Now, what I thought you had to do was to rocket, shoot yourself up from down there. But apparently that's not the case. You just had to do what I just did and then go and get it. So, again, we could have completed this level a long time ago. But, yeah, I'm not very smart, in case you didn't figure that out already. Alright, I'm back in Rico Harbor again. We're gonna be doing episode 4, The Secret of Rico Harbor. Harbor, wow! Mixing up words again. Yeah, it's another secret mission, and I don't quite know if it's the one I think it is, and I think it's kind of fun, but I'm not sure. And of course, when I think something is fun, that usually means that I'm not gonna be having very fun doing it, because I'm gonna be absolutely terrible at it. Because that's just how it goes, you know. Let's see if we can get up here, and then perhaps this will work. It will! Epic! Let's just get that blue coin over there, hopefully not fall. That window, yeah, you can see him right there. He's gonna be here and he's gonna be a bitch. But fortunately, we didn't really have any trouble with him, so that was... He knocked me back out! Wow! Okay, let's see, is this... It's the one It's the one I thought it was, but now that I think whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, that was lucky! But yeah, now that I think about it, did I really think this one was that fun? Maybe I did, I'm not sure, but whatevs. Let's pretend like I like I think it's fun. I haven't died yet, so that makes me happy. Of course, that means I'm gonna be dying sometime pretty soon. There's a one up here, which is pretty nice. You can do the wall jumping if you need to do that, but you can also just do the little backflip jump, which I did but didn't get to it for some reason. This is the tricky part of it, because the physics of this thing isn't always that great, but we managed it pretty nicely. I like to have the camera a little bit at, yeah. As I was saying, I like to have the camera a little bit at an angle at that place, just to have more of a, precision of where I'm going or something, I'm not sure. Anyways, it's not really all that hard of a level. It's kind of obnoxious if you're not good at this game, which if it's the first time you're playing it, then you're probably not all that good at this point. Not saying that I'm good or anything, but I mean, obviously that's been proven several times that I'm not. But yeah, you don't really need to be all that good at it to be able to do it, so yeah. I mean, just look at me, I'm dying almost. See, look, what, whoa, okay. Point proven about the whole physics thing being kinda messed up, but it's alright. There should be a one-up in one of these nails, there usually are. Which is something I don't know if I mentioned already or not, but these secret levels are always just filled with one-ups, so... Again, getting a game over isn't really a... Oh my god, they'll just hit the nail. Just hit the thing with your... You know you like hitting things with your butt. You've had plenty of practice with Peach. No, okay. And... Yeah, something tells me there's no one up here. Coins in these levels are really not necessary, because there aren't ever enough to get you a one-up, and yeah. So coins are really kind of pointless, except if there are enemies in these levels, which there usually aren't, and when they are, they're not much of a big threat. So coins aren't very necessary in this, What? What was that? Alright, nice. That jump right there is kind of douchey, because it's really far away, so it's pretty hard to make actually. But fortunately... Alright, just go to the edge of that previous one, and then this jump isn't as hard as I made it out to be before. Alright. I suppose camera at this angle would be kinda nice. I don't know. I don't know. But we got the Shine Sprite, so I'm happy. It is worth noting that I have been sad enough at this game to be able to go down to 3 lives. 3 lives. And considering the fact that you get a 1-up that early in the level, that is pretty sad. But whatevs, we didn't get to see like the fancy cut where we just like fade to black and then shine selection screen, oh my god. But whatever. So now we're gonna be doing that mission again, but it's not gonna be half as bad at all, because again you get our Fuzzle, and Fuzzle makes everything so much better. Just, it really does. That was especially sad, like, well, it's not like especially sad really, because it's the same thing sorta, like the same subject, but it took me about, let me get this, 12 minutes 12 minutes before like when I like at the second death from the second death, it took me 12 minutes. I don't know if I made that sound correct. But whatever, it took me a long time basically. And then I got it on the second try this time, because I actually stopped the recording and stopped and started a new one. But whatever. Alright, so again, same way to do it. You just need to, well, I'm sure you can just like use a rocket nozzle or something, but I just prefer to go this way. I don't know why, but that's just how we do it, you know. So get right up here and into the thing, which we got knocked right back out of yet again. Like, these bonus rooms don't like us apparently, because they're all trying to get us out of their hole. Yeah. Hole. Whatever. Red coins, pretty simple, not really hidden in any way, which is very nice. They're not really ever really hidden, except for one red coin mission, but that's not for a like secret mission, that's for a different mission, which we'll get into later, which is a mission that I don't know if I'll be doing it or not. If I'll be doing it, I'll probably need to look up a walkthrough, because I haven't actually completed that mission yet, so yeah, I don't know what I'll do about that, but we'll figure that out as time goes. Right now we're just worrying about these red coins, which we are not really worrying about at all, because we're doing a pretty nice job so far. And chances are we're gonna be doing a pretty nice job, yeah, altogether, sort of, I guess, I don't know. Red coin, just one more, which is right about God only there. Right, yeah, God only there. And the giant sprite appears right there, which is, yeah, not really much of a surprise. But does it really need to be? No. Alright, get over here. Whoa, okay. For some reason Mario started running really quickly there. But whatevs, we got the giant sprites, so we are so happy. And if my calculations are correct, then we should have time for one more giant sprite, so let's do that. But if we don't have time, then whatever. Gooper Blooper returns. Look, gas! Yeah, so we're gonna be seeing Gooper Blooper 3 times in this game. That's kinda weird. Another example of reusing bosses way too much. That's really a problem about this game. Fortunately, there are really just like 2 bosses that are reused. I mean, really, it's Gooper Blooper and the Polluted Piranha. So, it's not that bad, it's just that the bosses that are reused, they are reused far too much. Alright, so Gooper Blooper, you can probably see him over there, right there. He's gonna be over there, right there. Yeah. The best way to get to him is probably by using the rocket nozzle down there. So that's what we're gonna be doing at least. Oh wow, I didn't fall in the water. Good. Alright, get the rocket nozzle. Nice. And just jump up. What? Okay, why didn't that one start like right away? That was weird. There's a bunch of coins here if you need them for health refilling, but chances are you're not gonna need it, because again, Gooper Blooper is not, yeah. He's not such a big of a threat. Oh well. Alright, so again, just get right back up the exact same way. Just don't bother getting any coins unless you actually need some health. Like, in case you really need it, because if I'm gonna be sucking very badly at this, which is a possibility that I might need some coins, so I suppose it's nice to have some insurance. Alright, it's kind of a jerk in this setup, because you got those holes and not all that much space, and it's just not as practical, but whatever. It's still very manageable. Manageable. Alright, and then we should be perfectly able to do that! Which has almost murdered him. Then let's just go back down here, refill our health a little bit. And go right back up. And then it's gonna be filling the whole thing with some more goop. Some more goop! Yeah, that was very homosexually said, but whatever. Whoa! And it's also gonna be doing that, which is not good. You kinda wanna avoid that. Can we get a hand? Yay! Hey, get a hand! Whatevs. Let's just spray his head. Take his... Didn't mean to take his arm. Meant to take his nose. Didn't make it. Oh well. We're gonna be making it now. That's for... Not sure. Oh my god, we'll just kill him. Rip off his arm. And kill him. Like, seriously, imagine if someone just like took your nose and pulled it like that, and then they let it go and then you died. That would be kinda sad, in a way. And again, lots of things in this video have been kinda sad, cough cough. But whatevs, I think that just about does it for now, alright? So, next time on Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine, we're gonna be doing some more crap. I don't know, we're probably gonna be finishing up Rico Harbor, so that's pretty nice. And yes, I forgot to use the blue coins. Go sue me.